Anya, the Princess Healer. Once upon a time, in a faraway kingdom, lived a princess named Anya. Anya wasn't like other princesses. Sure, she loved fancy dresses and jewels, but what she really wanted was to explore the world beyond her castle walls. One day, she decided to sneak out of the castle disguised as a peasant girl. Anya had heard rumors of a magical forest on the other side of the kingdom, filled with talking animals and ancient trees. So she set off on her adventure with a brave little squirrel named Pip as her guide. Their journey was full of surprises. They met a wise old owl who read the stars, a family of mischievous rabbits who loved to play hide and seek, and a grumpy bear who was actually a softie when you got to know him. Anya and Pip laughed, they cried, and they learned so much about the world outside her castle. But as the sun began to set on her first day of adventure, Anya realized she was lost and a bit scared. Just as she was about to call for help, she heard a beautiful melody. It led her to a hidden clearing where a group of fairies were dancing in the moonlight. The fairies welcomed Anya and told her she was special, destined for great things. They also helped her find her way back to the castle, where she arrived just as the sun was rising. Anya snuck back into her room, exhausted but exhilarated. She knew her life would never be the same. Anya's back in the castle, but she can't stop thinking about the forest and her new fairy friends. She starts spending all her time learning about herbs and nature from the castle's old gardener. Turns out she has a real knack for it. She can identify all sorts of plants, and even figured out how to make some really cool healing potions. Word gets around about Anya's newfound skills, and pretty soon people from all over the kingdom are showing up at the castle, hoping she can help them. A poor woodcutter's daughter gets poisoned by a bad apple, and Anya cures her with a special antidote. A knight gets injured in a dragon fight, and Anya's potions help him heal faster than anyone expected. Before she knows it, Anya's got a whole garden of rare healing herbs, and she's become known throughout the land as the Princess Healer. But even with all this newfound fame, she never forgets her first adventure. She still sneaks out to the forest sometimes, just to sit quietly and remember how it all started. Anya's reputation as the Princess Healer keeps growing. People come from miles around, desperate for her help. The king and queen are super proud, of course, but they also worry about their daughter being overworked. So they come up with a plan. They decide to build a whole healing center right outside the castle, a place where Anya can treat everyone who needs her. Anya thinks it's a brilliant idea, and she gets totally involved in the design. They have a spot for growing all sorts of medicinal plants, comfy waiting rooms for patients, and even a special ward for animals. The new healing center becomes a place of hope for the whole kingdom. Anya's no longer just a princess. She's a symbol of compassion and healing. And as for Anya, she's found her true calling, helping others and making the world a better place, one potion at a time.